Anderson, Ali LaForce on the sidelines. And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Rui Hachimura is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, McDaniels and Towns make up the 2 forward spots. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
Outside Vanderbilt. James against McDaniels. James can't get it to go. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali. And it's the Lakers' ball. Pass to Ayton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Many teams try to play 2 big in their lineup, but without success. Grant, what makes Minnesota different?
You know, B.A., the fact that no matter who's in that rotation up front, one of the 2 bigs can stretch the floor. And then on the defensive side, they use their length to contest shots on the perimeter.
The first one falls.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Now here's Conley, and his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Vanderbilt. James, right side. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Conley goes in. And he converts the layup.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Here's Doncic, and stolen by Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Here's Conley. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Out to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Timberwolves. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
Checking out the Lakers, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Doncic is doubled. James outside. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Conley. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Towns. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now, here is James. 10 points in his last outing. Outside Vanderbilt from downtown knocks down the triple.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
Outside Edwards from behind the arc. James with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Doncic. Hachimura outside. Clock is at 3. Over McDaniels. They get it again. Here's Vanderbilt. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 3, and this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And that was a game we assumed they would win. Now, they certainly had a chance to win it, but let it get away from them there at the end.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley. The Lakers also with a sub. Kleba, he's checked in for Hachimura. So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Minnesota. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Kleba.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Reed. With a step back. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
The Timberwolves have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Ingles against Kleba. It's Ingles with the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's Kleba. Ayton passes to Vanderbilt. Now here is James. Beyond the arc. On target from range. James has got 7 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Reed. Back to Edwards. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Doncic left side. James deciding where to go with it. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. 9 points in the game. A minute 15 left to play in the first. Up top, Alexander Walker. James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Kleba left side. The rebound by Ingles. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Pass to Edwards. The Lakers for the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
James passes to Kleba, shoots over Ingles, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. And it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Wow, the passing skills on full display. LeBron James once again orchestrating like a maestro.
Edwards against Vanderbilt. Edwards with it. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. 1 second left. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, James is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Maxi Kleba. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Reeves. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Can't hit the step-back J.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
McDaniels inside, guarded by Vanderbilt. McDaniels can't hit.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Here's Conley. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Towns. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Knocked away. Kleba passes to James. Out to Kleba. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists in the game. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. And a defensive-minded big man in Maxi Kleba. When he's making shots, he's so valuable, Doris.
Well, B.A., he is on the floor because of his defensive versatility. To me, one of the most underrated defenders in the league. He can be cross-positional. But you're right, he's got to be a legit threat offensively.
Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA...
Oh! Huge slam by LeBron!
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, got that one up quick. Los Angeles leading by 12. Oh, Gobert with a steal. McDaniels from long range.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Reeves against McDaniels. Reeves, the pass to Aiden. Here's Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Here's James. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And since the All-Star break, these teams have been swatting down shots left and right. Fourth, the Lakers.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
Edwards, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Reeves against Conley. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Minnesota calls time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Lakers making a change here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Blocked! Outside Vanderbilt. Over Towns. Here's Reeves. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Alexander Walker. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Smart passes to Hayes. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Gobert. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Towns. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hayes finds Vanderbilt. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Vanderbilt. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Hayes. Clock at 4. Here's Smart. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Timberwolves trail by 12. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Plenty of space. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
McDaniels against Reeves. Here's Hayes to the left wing. Finney-Smith inside. Towns on him. Pass to Hayes. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter. Of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley.
And Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Reeves, the pass to Smart. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Vanderbilt's got his third bucket of the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Timberwolves trail by 16. A minute and a half left to play in the first half. Up top, Reed. Second chance effort. Tipped. And they get it back. Here's Dillingham. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Fast break, Minnesota for the finish. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
What an excellent passer from the small forward position. Joe Ingles does such a great job setting up his teammates.
Hayes finds Vanderbilt. 50 seconds left in the half. Launches it. Excellent D there from Ingles. Timberwolves trail by 12. Towns for 3. Pure from three-point range. Towns has got 9.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns.